It's all over, Catwoman.
I could swim for it.
You'd never survive the fall. It's at least 100 feet down into the West River.
Anything's better than facing prison again.
I'll do everything I can to rehabilitate you.
Marry me.
Everything except that. A wife, no matter how beauteous or affectionate, would severely impair my crime fighting.
But I can help you in your work. As a former criminal, I'd be invaluable. I can reform. Honestly, I can.
What about Robin?
Robin? Oh, I've got it. We'll kill him.
Hiya! Welcome! Well, I've got a very exciting box to get open and show you all today. It's a pop. It's actually two pops from a Facebook seller. One is for my collection, and I'll talk about that in a moment. The other one I'm going to show briefly first because it's something that I've already got, or I've got a variation on, but at the price that the seller was offering for both pops, I couldn't resist, so I decided to buy them both. The one for me, £10, the other one, which I would say is Grail level, £20, and then £6 postage, so all in all £36 for two pops. So let me get this open. And of course, for that, I will need, as I always do, my trusty yellow knife. What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Does it? Alright, and now let us have a sizzle. Woo! Oh, I'm so excited to show you what I've got in here. I want to show you the pop that I'm not intending to keep because although I'm going to offer it sort of first refusal to friends because I've got at least a couple of friends who collect this line. It was just such a bargain for me. I couldn't resist it, and I want to pass on that sort of saving to anyone who may want this. And the other one was a bargain as well, £10, worth I think nearly double that on the Funko app at least. So as I get into this sort of plasticky outer packaging, actually it looks like some sort of high quality wrapping paper. Just for me. Oh. And it's in a box that used to contain sugar. How sweet. Sorry. This was actually on a local selling group on Facebook, not Funko related. My brother's partner sent me an invite link saying this woman's selling some Funko Pops. She's local, but not local enough that I could just sort of nip down the street and pick them up, so I had to pay extra for postage. But this seller, she had some real sort of high-end Grail level stuff. I mean, I think that would have got snapped up right away because she was selling a lot of things for well under the value, I'm sure of it. Well, I mean, I got two of them well under the value. Ah, oh yes. So they both wrapped in bubble wrap. Oh, and a little sachet of sugar. Excellent. Just what I always wanted. Who says you never get a free gift anymore? A little bit of tissue paper there. Both wrapped up together. Right, let me show you the pop that I am hoping to sell. And I'm not going to flip it. I'm not looking to make a profit. I paid £20 and that's what I want to get. Even though I know it's worth, I think, probably about double that at least. So here is Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad number 161. And it's Jesse in his yellow hazmat suit. Box condition is, I would say, good. It's not brilliant. There's a bit of a tear there. But you've got to remember, these pops, these Breaking Bad ones, they're getting on a bit now. 2014, I think this one was released. And as a collectible piece, you know, this, even with a box that has maybe seen better days, but isn't too bad. You know, I think get that in a pop protector and it's perfectly fine. I think £20 paid for this was an absolute steal. Like I say, I'm going to offer it to my friends first, give any of them first refusal. I love Breaking Bad, massive fan, but I do have a Jesse Pinkman pop. Not this one, but I tend to stick to one character per series. If I had two Jessies in my collection, it'd like trigger an OCD type of thing for me. But there we are, Jesse Pinkman, he is up for sale for the price that I paid, £20. Right, let me get on to the one that is for my own collection. Those of you who've seen a lot of my recent videos will know that I've been on a real nostalgia kick lately, collecting the Willy Wonka pops, and in fact in yesterday's video I'd completed that collection with the addition of Veruca Salt, an eBay purchase. And I thought, what other things did I really love as a child that I can collect the Funkos of? And I thought of something. I actually thought of it a little while ago, and there's something in this line that I'm paying off via layaway on Glass Shelf Collectibles, and I should be receiving that sometime next month. But in the meantime, I thought I'll try and get some of the pops. And I wasn't in any great rush, but then when this Facebook seller on this local group had this, as well as Jessie, and there were some others that I was interested in, but they had already sold out, and she said the price was £10, I thought, £10, I've got to have it, because I will be wanting to collect some more in this line in due course. So, introducing, from the Batman Classic series, it's number 43, Catwoman. Oh yeah, this might be the oldest pop I've got. But you know what, the box, considering this is, I think, 2013 maybe. I might have some other 2013 pops, possibly. This box, I am impressed with what a relatively good condition it is, given its age. £10, a little bit impulsive, because I wasn't in any great rush to start this collection, at least not until I'd got my layaway purchase next month. But, yeah, I had to have it, really. I had to have it. So, number 43 in the Pop Heroes line, from, of course, the 1966 TV series Batman. I think someone once described it as a sitcom without the laugh track. And that is probably very fair, because it's so camp, it's so colourful, it's psychedelic, you know, coming out in the mid-60s. And I just remember me and my brother used to love that show as kids. You know, Saturday morning, watching a Batman episode. Often they'd have the cliffhanger and everything. Just so cheesy and just really kind of kitsch, but an absolutely fun and hilarious at times TV show. And that's a line that I'm intending to collect some in. I've started with Catwoman here, so let's see how we get on over the coming weeks and months, shall we? Let me get Catwoman out. I'll be trying to be a bit careful with this. There we go. So, here is Catwoman. She'll be an inbox pop for me. Like I say, with some of these really older Funkos, you're taking a bit of a risk with box condition, unless you know for certain that the seller has kept them in pop protectors. For an old pop, where back in this era, you would say Funko Pops were still fairly basic regarding detail. I think this is a very detailed pop. I mean, look how glittery she is. A tiny bit sort of coming off on my fingers here. But absolutely fantastic. I think this is the Catwoman played by Lee Merriweather. My favourite was Eartha Kitt. Still a great villainess, as it were. A love-hate relationship with the Cape Crusader. She's got a cat ears, a cat mask, long brown hair, and then she's in sort of like a glittery jumpsuit with a gold or a bronze sort of belt, gold probably, gold medallion as well, black gloves, black boots. I really, really like this pop. As a first one for this classic Batman collection that I'm wanting to do, I think that is marvellous, really. I really like that. Fantastic pop. And for £10, You know, Funko of that age, still with its box, and the box being in pretty good, not brilliant, but good enough for me condition. I'm very happy. And there we have it, Catwoman. This was obviously the main point of the video, because I tend to unbox what is for my collection, but as this came with one that I'm not intending to keep in my collection, you know, I thought I would show you Jesse Pinkman as well. Really delighted to get Catwoman for £10. And then, obviously, for the both pops, £6 postage, £36 all in. Very nice indeed. So thank you all for watching this unboxing from Facebook Marketplace. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me again, no doubt this week, for plenty more Funko Pop unboxings. I seem to have been on another pop buying binge lately. Yes, another one. And I've got some really cool stuff coming in the mail. You're really going to want to check it out. Some really nice pieces I'm adding to my collection over the coming days. Thank you to all of my subscribers and, of course, all of my patrons. I'm going to go now and put Catwoman in a pop protector and take some photos of Jesse Pinkman as well to show anyone who may want to buy him. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers, everyone. See ya!